Let's Talk Sci-Fi Channel's Resident Alien, starring Alan Tudyk. The Sci-Fi Channel pitches the series Resident Alien as the sci-fi murder mystery Dr. Dramedy Earth needs right now. Alan Tudyk, best known from Firefly and as K2SO in Rogue One, is the main character. He plays an alien that takes over the identity of an Earth doctor in a small Colorado town. Now, I think there's a lot of great things this show does. One of the setups is when the alien comes to Earth, he murders this Dr. Harry Vanderspiegel, takes on his appearance, and then spends several months in his cabin learning English through watching television, most notably Law and Order. The town doctor in the show, he gets murdered, and the local sheriff brings him into town to help him do an autopsy and figure out what happened. The show really has a great cast of supporting characters. They're funny, a lot of funny dialogue. Alan Tudyk just knocks it out of the park as this fish out of water alien who's trying to act human but is really struggling to do so. There's this great subplot where the mayor's son, who's probably around 10, can see his character as the alien he is, as opposed to the human everyone else sees. The show explains this by saying that 1 in a million humans, their DNA allows them to see through the, sci-fi magic that allows the alien to appear human. And there's this great hate relationship where he's trying to kill the child and it never works. It's a bit of a Coyote and Roadrunner situation, but more comical. The show really exceeds at putting the Harry character in awkward situations and having him, by necessity, get involved with his co-workers at the local clinic he ends up working at because their town doesn't have a doctor anymore. They really do a good job of adding in comedy through the various characters they bring in and out. Harry's odd behavior. I think being a doctor, a lot of people assume he's just one of those kind of on the cusp of autism weirdo doctors. And so it doesn't get called out like it would maybe if it was just a normal person in the town. Now, after watching 5 episodes, I'm going to say this is a definite recommend if you like the lighthearted sci-fi comedy shows. I'm looking forward to seeing the remainder of the season and see where they take this. I think there's a lot of subplots that I don't want to spoil here, but it's going to be interesting to see how they take Harry and let him grow throughout the remainder of the season. One thing I like that the show does is, although the fish out of water story has been done before, I feel like they have done a good job of keeping it fresh, having different ideas, different jokes in there. It's not just a recycling of the things we've seen before. This show makes me appreciate Alan Tudyk even more and really shows off his comic ability and his ability to create just an awkward situation with the way he says things or the way his face is, how it's completely inappropriate for the situation. Tell me what you think. Have you seen the show? Are you watching? Will you watch? Leave a comment below. Come back to Are You Bacon for more sci-fi goodness.